Will, you a trip, bro?
Man, I'm trying to diversify my look here with the facial hair and
over the top on this one.
Yeah.
Oh nah, you a trip.
All right. Well, welcome everyone to the MTMV Sports Huddle Up. It's your man, The Voice, hosting on behalf of Rick Sincere. You know, he's getting his Eddie Winslow on right now, taking care of some family matters. So I'm stepping in for him. On the line today, currently, we have Will Smith with Red and Bold, as well as Jay Stevens, host of the Jay Stevens podcast. Talk to the people, Will.
What's up? It's your boy Will Smith with Red and Bold. You know what I'm saying? I'm your MTMV Sports correspondent for your Super Bowl champion Kansas City football Chiefs.
Man, I love that every week, man. I love that.
Well, Jay, you got the floor. Talk to the people.
Yes, as The Voice said, host of the Jay Stevens podcast. Glad to be here tonight with The Voice and Will Smith. This is my last week as a member of the MTMV Sports Podcast Network team. It's been fun with the guys. Will, The Voice, we're going to have fun tonight and get this thing rolling. It's interesting what we're going to talk about first because I wouldn't say that I called it, but I kind of did.
You did call it. So, on last week, we talked about whether or not Cam Newton or Cap will be signed first in our spicy talk. I said that Cap will be signed first. Jay said that Cam will be signed first and why. And he and Westside right now looking like geniuses. They're looking like geniuses right now. Not only did we lose the spicy talk debate, but we lost in real life because Cam got picked up by the New Orleans. Not New Orleans, help me, Lord. This is the first time that we're going to, or I should say this was supposed to be the first time we had a show and we didn't mention the name of that city. We didn't say anything else, but I mentioned the name of that city and I already messed it up. So anyway, the New England Patriots. So team, does this automatically make New England a Super Bowl contender? Does the dynasty roll on? Does the system actually work? Jay, since you were the one who had the best insight, go ahead and kick us off. Does this make them a Super Bowl contender?
I do not think it does. I think what it does is it just provides more competition for the Patriots, for the quarterback room with Brian Hoyer and Jarrett Stidham. With Jarrett Stidham hasn't really played anything. Brian Hoyer, a career backup, just really kind of be there to be, hey, if we need you to come in and play, we know we have a guy back there in the backup position that can come in, knows the system, knows what to do, and can be a coach in the quarterback room when Josh McDaniels and the quarterback coach are not in there. Cam Newton going to the New England Patriots is very interesting. There's details of that trade or the signing that are interesting as well. It shows, and I'm going to go do this real quick. It does show that Bill Belichick, if he cuts Cam Newton, he gets a third-round compensatory pick. They just also lost a third-round pick when they got penalized for recording the Bengals sideline. So if he cuts Cam, he gets that pick back automatically. Very interesting, minute detail to the transaction. Cam Newton, good quarterback when he's healthy. Will he be healthy in the fall? I don't think so. And as it stands right now, I don't think this makes him a Super Bowl contender.
All right, let's open up the floor. Will, what say you? Does this make them a Super Bowl contender?
I don't think it makes them Super Bowl contenders. They're on, I would say, the second tier. Their first tier of the Super Bowl contenders are currently, the Chiefs and the Ravens. Those are the top two in the AFC. Every other team are pretty much their playoff contenders. Like the Titans, you got the Colts. Who else? Of course, the Patriots. They are definitely playoff contenders because I don't see Cam. Well, Cam's a good quarterback. I like Cam. He's a baller. Like Jay Stevens said, when he's healthy. And the question is, will he be healthy throughout the whole season, or will he get banged up because of his style of play? because he's so big, he likes to run and get between tackles, and he takes a lot of hits. And then you have to look at the skill set players that the Patriots have. They don't have great wide receivers at the skill positions. They have Julian Edelman, who's, he's had that rapport with Tom Brady, but will Cam and Julian have that same rapport? Will they have that same chemistry together? And that takes time. Like, Brady and Julian played for years together. So we'll see how that works out. You have N'Keal Harry, who was injured last year, and he, we still don't know what he is as a receiver. And I can't even name any other receivers on the Patriots squad after that. And who's their tight end? They don't have Gronk anymore. I don't know who their tight end is. Their offensive line isn't great. And so I can't really say that they're Super Bowl contenders. Will they be a better team with Cam? I say, yeah. He's younger than Brady. As far as durability, I don't know. Brady's been healthy for, pretty much healthy for the most of his career, besides a knee injury that he had. So I don't see them as Super Bowl contenders. No.
Okay, gentlemen. Let me throw out another aspect of things and see if that changes your opinion, and if not, commenting on why. It's been said time and time again that it's the Patriot system that makes things so great. I mean, you said we don't know the receivers. We didn't know who Edelman was before Edelman got there. Many receivers have come in and played the role that you may or may not have known of. You got, Aaron Hernandez doing this thing. You got the resurgence of some other receivers that have come there. What's old boy's name? Amendola, who was barely serviceable when he was with the Rams. Now all of a sudden he's a threat because he's in the Patriot system. And let us not forget what happened with Jimmy G when he got plugged in, and there was another quarterback back in the day. I can't remember his name. Cassell, Matt Castle. Matt Castle, when he was plugged into the system, the Patriots did well. Can the system carry Cam, or will Cam be able to fit in the system and the dynasty be able to keep on rolling?
I don't think so. I mean, like, you still gotta have the players. Like Aaron Hernandez, he was a good football player. He wasn't a nobody. He came out of Florida, when he was Florida Gators, and he was a baller there. So it wasn't like he wasn't a known commodity. And then Amendola, he was balling before he got to. You saw his potential before he got to the Patriots. You knew he wasn't no scrub. Nope. And so
he was
he had those abilities in the slot. He wasn't a number one or on the outside, but you knew he'd be a good slot receiver in that system. And so I just don't see it, man. Like, they have a good defense. Like, they're going to be good defensively. But this is a league where you now have to really score points. You're going to have to score points against the Chiefs. They're going to average at least 28 to 35 points a game, especially, and they only got better. And so, and the Ravens, they're going to average, the same, around 30-something points a game. They got a squad, defense and offense. And so, do the Patriots, it's all about matchups. Do they match up well with the Chiefs? No, I don't think so. Do they match up well with the Ravens?
What do you think?
No.
Man, boy, she shut him up quick, and I gotta say, you seem kind of salty with that Danny Amendola with the Rams thing, man. Like he hurt your heart when he was playing for the Rams. I just know what
he did. I was able to see firsthand what he did, and it was nothing. So let's not act like he was the lick when he was here, because he wasn't.
Say all that.
All right,
he was serviceable, but go ahead.
I will say this really quickly with Cam Newton fitting into the system. The last time we saw Cam Newton throw the ball, he wasn't throwing it very well. On the field, not workouts. I don't care about your workout warriors. I want to see what you do on the football field between the lines. And last time we saw Cam Newton on the field, he wasn't throwing the ball like that. He wasn't. Even though it's a dink and dunk system with the New England Patriots, Cam Newton wasn't throwing the ball like that. When Cam Newton is good, he pushes the ball down the field with his arm. But Cam Newton wasn't doing that last year. I believe in his last 8 games, he was 0-8. And then now he has a foot injury, a shoulder injury. And you want to put him in New England where it's cold? We don't like cold weather. We can admit it. We don't like cold weather. When it gets cold, your body don't want to move. So when you want to get all these short passes, and this brother can't even throw the ball, all of a sudden are we going to see Cam play through the end of the season? Is it just a way to bring competition to see Jarrett Stidham get propelled to be the quarterback that Bill believes or thinks he can be? I don't know, but will Cam fit into the system? I gotta see it to believe it. And right now, with that mindset, I don't believe it.
All right. Well, that does it for our headlines. We're gonna come back to you with a special report from our Kansas City Football Chiefs correspondent, Will Smith, on the other side. So make sure you keep it locked to the MTMV Sports Huddle Up.
Hey, it's DeAndre Francois. Y'all watching MTMV Sports. Keep it locked.